Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be your mid-monthly. I'm going to dive right in here. If you're enjoying these ones, I would like to see more of these. Don't forget to give some love and hit subscribe. We're going to be doing your coffee cup, then jumping into the tarot. I see there are two pathways opening outside of your comfort zone. One of them has, I see two things here. There's jester's hat, and the face is not clear. And the second thing I saw here is actually a split at the road and on the road, and there's an ankh right there. Kind of looks like a ring, and the ring is being pulled by a dove. And there's a chunk of money right there. This can be something that maybe you're going to get an offer, or you're traveling towards a pathway which has something waiting for you in the middle of it. Another thing here, like now I want to give both directions because I feel like here I put so much in the positive meaning, and that creates this illusion that like I am creating a false impression, because like another thing I see here is actually a bump on the road. Okay, usually I see that, I not say that, because I feel like here this is for the good vibes. This is not for actually bringing someone down or something down here. But I feel like I like that about myself, and a lot of you do. But sometimes I get negative comments saying, oh, nothing I say come to life. So maybe this is, for some of you, is a bump on the road, okay? Just comment down below and let me know if you would like to keep it positive or just say everything I see here. There's actually a star right there. Star usually means wish fulfillment, and I see a small fish right next to the star, like after the star. So if we take this as a bump on the road for you, two pathways are going to be actually presented a decision of going into a pathway. And either way you choose, maybe you are actually thinking it's a hard decision to make. I don't know which one to choose. Either way, they're going to be leading you to the same direction. There's a ring right there. Ring can be, I feel like because it's being pulled by a dove, can symbolize a peace offer, but that will require your commitment to a subject as well. Okay, when you commit to the subject, the pathway is opening. You might have some bumps on the road. For some of you, it's not that kind of a negative thing, because I feel like maybe this is a new challenge you're taking on, a new field that you're going into that will require you to learn more about the subject. This can be a new investment that you're going to make, but that will require you to research it, understand it. Like it is some sort of maybe a pause, a little comma, even though it looks like a period. And then after that comma period, like comma passes, you're going to receive some good blessings. Star indicates the Aquarius energy, the wish fulfillment, and the little fish at the end of it can indicate material satisfaction, opportunity, the plenty of fish in the sea. Okay, I see there are pathways here, many pathways right there. This is actually towards after the period of time, towards the end of the month, because this is mid-monthly. And the pathways are, though, maybe you're looking for something, okay? And that can require you to just knock on different doors, go to different stores, if this is like a product you're looking for, and maybe research different things online. And we have a bull's head right here. Bull can be symbolizing an authority figure who has information about this. So if you have the connection to a Taurus, maybe someone working in the government, working in the institution, you might want to give them a call here. Another thing right there is, I feel like because this is the pathways are opening, you're traveling, this can be like a travel agent. This can be, if this is like a school applications that you're sending, maybe someone working in a school that you're going to, an authority figure, you're going to ask for a referral, can really differ according to what you're doing in life, your situation, your position. It has like many different meetings for some. And I see there's a gateway under this person. They might be, like, I'm going to go with the literal meaning first. This person might be actually, you're crossing a gateway, an archway, and then maybe their office is there, or they're living under an archway, passing through an archway or a bridge. Or this can be someone that you requires you to actually pass through something, achieve something in order to get in touch with you, okay? Another thing I see here is a legal paper, and there's a boat right here. And this kind of readings, this kind of sneezes most of the time indicates approval. The boat can be sailing towards choppy waters to the calmer shores. There's going to be a new chapter in your life, definitely you're starting, okay? And the Six of Swords energy have this boat in tarot. Another thing has boats are the Three of Wands. Both of them are good energies. Six of Swords indicates mentally you're leaving some things behind. And there's also another archway under this boat here. I see letter B right there. This can be in the name of a person or in the name of the situation that you're dealing with, you're passing, you're leaving behind. And again, the archway symbolizes you're crossing over a timeline to a new one. And legal in front of you, legal paper, which has a star on top of that as well. Star is wish fulfillment. Legal paper can be something that you want, you're expecting to receive. Another thing I see is a letter T right there. T can be related to the subject, related to a person or situation or healing moment, or maybe in the name of the place that you want to move. And after that, I see a woman here sitting on a little hill enjoying. There's a bird cage, not the bird cage, the bird. It's not a bird house. The birds that they actually build, for themselves with the little leaves and the branches. So this can be a bird actually house that you're watching. They're actually, I said many actually, so I'm sorry about that. Feeding their babies, growing their breed, and expanding. And I feel like here you're watching, observing that because you have a part in it. Okay, this can be maybe even like a small crowd, you're helping them grow. Following that, I see a margarita glass. I'm going to take it in the like a meaning of it in the culture, not like in the literal sense, because not everybody's actually like drinking alcohol. So this can be something that a celebration and something that will give you joy, because like cocktails and that kind of stuff is actually made for fun. Basically, they're made with juices, sweet things, not like the martinis, but like the ones that I'm talking about is the sweet stuff. They're going to be enjoying the sweet stuff, the sweetness of the life. I see there's a roof right under it. So this can even be maybe for some of you selling a house, for some of you buying a house, some of you moving into a new space, or for some of you, this can be even resolving a situation. Maybe you are dealing with like a landlord or homeowner or someone. Can be also symbolizing you resolving that, okay? I see pathways opening here. Also, like phone lines are forming. You're connecting with some energies and people. We have a stork right there, another bee right here, and it looks like number 8. Number 8 usually indicates material satisfaction. And this can be you connecting again. For some of you, I feel like there's a big move coming ahead, okay? And the big move requires you first making a decision to where to move, maybe. But after you finalize the decision, you're going to be able to like pack up and go. But it requires, like I said, the pathway traveling, changing your mind about certain things. Maybe, for example, another example, maybe you want to move to a certain state, but you don't think that state is actually going to be beneficial for you. It is going to work for you. So it might require here in the situation to change your mind about that place, okay? In order to get the doors open to you, because if you think badly about something, those things do not usually show up, which I give the example most of the time that we have the saying, maybe even a half saying, that money is the root of all evil. And if you have deep down in this belief, money is not going to come to you. Even if it comes to you, it's not going to stay with you for a long while, because you basically have this belief, the belief of not wanting it, thinking that's a bad thing. So we create what we believe most of the time. I'm going to get to your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, or an intention, hold it in your mind and let's see what's coming. Okay, let's see. Your energy field is like perfectly protected, I see. There is a big idea. There's a person you see, a big brain idea you have. Okay, beautiful. I love that. Your desire, initially, you're going to see quick results, 1-2 stages, but the third stage can be a little bit slower process, but still it's coming to life. Okay, I see tears of joy here. Tears of joy represents the tears coming your way are going to be positive, and the things are going to be happening in a positive manner. I see a man actually grabbing a massive fish out of the water. This can be someone abundant, someone resourceful, okay, someone who can maybe even catch fish with their bare hands. They're leaning towards your big brain idea. Okay, so you might come up with an idea and share it with others, and someone can go out there and test it and become successful at it. It seems like, as a timeline wise, this is the beginning, this is the end, goes around it. You might be, I just grabbed a piece from there, by the way, and you might hear about them becoming successful. Can take a while. But when you hear that, I see a heart shape here. This is not going to be only you hearing it and they're bragging about it, but not giving you the credit. I feel like you're going to receive credit about this too. Okay. There's a beautiful baby dragon here. Dragon can be a fire sign, Aries or Sagittarius, or someone, or maybe this is like your heart's desire, something that you want. And it seems like it is connecting with something that you're passionate about, or maybe when you follow your passion, you will see the results of these things. Okay. Following your passion can be, passions are different for everyone. Maybe someone's passion can be going to fishing, and yours can be painting or writing or walking. So running. People go to marathon, they run marathons. Like, I cannot really run, but I walk really fast, by the way. So if I say you're going to be running somewhere and you don't like running, like, I mean, it's not about liking. I feel like it's not, I never done that. So it's not something I'm used to. But let's say that you don't like running, and if I say you're running towards something, when you run, you're going to achieve that. That wouldn't fit exactly. So that dragon of yours, you know what it is, okay? And when you pursue that, when you feed that, it has massive potential of growth here. Let's dive into your blessings coming your way. We're going to start by looking into your current situation, and then we're going to move on. What's coming to you internally, what's blocking you, what's externally, internally. Let's get to it. We have the moon right there. Maybe you don't have clarity. I told you that in the initial moon card, what we see is there's a pathway actually winding down towards in between two towers, and the moon is on the background, but we see a dark cloud, okay, darkness on the background. We see the same thing here. We have a massive full moon, and the air is dark, the water is bright, and water symbolizes here the emotions. The card actually represents by the zodiac sign Cancer, and intuition. Not only emotions, but also intuition. Seems like here you don't really have clarity about what to do at this moment, but you are being divinely guided by your intuition. Maybe you don't know, you don't see what's going to happen at the end of the pathway, but when you follow your gut feeling, your joy, what makes you happy, and stay clear from those things that actually makes you tense, angers you, or frightens you, the path will actually lead you to the right place that you need to go. What's blocking you internally? Four of Coins, holding on to something's too much. Okay. Four of Coins, Four of Pentacles most of the time represents actually not having a balance of like protecting certain things too tightly and also being really loose about certain things. I'm going to give the example of money. For example, instead of spending money on the things that are required, necessary, maybe you're holding off of those. And for me, it's like the food that you want to eat, that your body needs, the nutrition. So maybe you're holding off of those, but you're going out there and buying things from now. You know, the China is actually keep talking about they have all the originals of everything. Maybe investing money in that one. Okay, that's, I feel like, a Four of Coins moment, Four of Pentacles moment for me. So I feel like this is internally blocking the blessings to come to you. We have here, okay, hoarding, possession, okay, and maybe stinginess at the same time, also being overly spending on the things that are not energy on the things that are not really useful to you. This can be even like magazines that you're reading and the social media stuff that you're consuming. That can be the thing here too, okay? What's blocking externally? The new beginning that never comes. We have the Fool energy here. This is Libra energy. The Fool is stepping into an unknown, creating like trusting the unknown and starting a new story. Okay, starting a new adventure. I feel like because your blessings are blocked, maybe because your intent to start this new adventure. However, it is being blocked by the outside circumstances. Maybe you're not really getting aligned with, if you want to travel to a new country, you're not getting the visas, or if you want to move to a new home that you're not finding it in the right place in the right time. That can be the external situation, like something is blocking your new beginning. We're going to get more clarifiers on that. A solution to that is actually offering something. Okay, the offering can be, we have Page of Cups here. This is emotional offering a prayer, and offering, like creating manifestations. This can be rituals, routines that you can do. This can be going out there and offering something, because I listened to this manifestation coach called Gabrielle Bernstein, and she writes books. She's a writer. And she says, I don't know where she heard it, but she says, when you're feeling helpless, help someone. And that help that you put out there, the help doesn't have to be specifically handing them over money or anything. This can be something physically you can do, mentally, verbally, you can just give them encouragement. That will actually help you with the solution in your situation, okay? We have final result and outcome, the Hangman. Okay, what's going to happen is, when you start helping someone, when you change your perspective about certain things, your perspective is going to change here. The Hangman is a pause, reflection, connection with the divine, and understanding, okay, there is a different way. There's another way that I can follow. During that time, we have Knight of Cups, beautiful. When you're connecting with that energy of reflection, we have your offer coming forward here. Knight of Cups can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Again, something emotionally satisfying also going to show up during that period as your final outcome. Let's see what's happening with the Moon. We have here an angenehmer brief. I don't know the angenehmer, but I know this is actually unexpected, maybe unexpected good news. We have a butterfly here on her skirt. This is symbolizing a transformation and metamorphosis. So the blessings will come forward when you keep it positive, okay, when you are aligned and when you're following your intuition, you're going to receive some very good news. Geschenk bekommen. Yeah, this is actually Christmas tree. You're going to be receiving a gift. Four of Coins is your internal blocking you. When you release that block, when you resolve that situation, maybe holding things too tightly or releasing too easily, giving up too easily the things that you love, when you create balance in that situation, the gift will come forward. The gift can be an inspiration coming to you, or maybe a literal gift that you're going to be handed over. For some of you, when the situation passes externally and you take initiative, step into the unknown, we have a house coming forward. For some of you, this can be in the literal sense for a house, or you have 2 full moons, by the way, in your cup. If you haven't watched the full moon reading, go ahead and watch that one. That has great news for some of you. What happens here is, this can be finding your own element, your environment that you feel at home. External environment actually going to push you or maybe guide you towards a place that you will feel home. And we have the solution for healing. Ein kleines Kind. A small child can be the Page of Cups energy, someone Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio stepping into your life, like I said, but also you helping someone can be the small child here. Final outcome is actually a relationship, a partnership. This can be you're riding a horse with a partner right there. You're coming together with a partner, forming a partnership with someone that aligns with your energy. And this can be Knight of Cups, also Pisces, the Hangman, helping you change your perspective. And you actually riding horses means this is their wish fulfillment as well as yours, because horses indicate wish fulfillment, galloping towards a new future. Let's get to your oracle now. We're going to see where the blockage is at this time, or is there Where are you at this time? The vast universe, you maybe need to start looking at the things from the perspective of the universe and the creator. And creator is all love, as I don't know if you are thinking that way, but or maybe you believe in or another. Everything is made out of love. And then we come onto this human experience to experiment, experience different feelings, different perspectives. And the vast universe here is showing you that you have multiple options, even though you're not really aware of them. That's the blockage part of the story here. Maybe you're not really aware of the other options. This might require you to start asking questions of, how can I make this better? How can I start a good day? How can I experience something amazing today? Okay, asking the right questions will get you the right answers. The healing light will come with the healing. Okay, this is the healing part of the story. Healing light can be a divine light connecting with the divine's energy. Okay, and that's going to bring the healing into your life. Another thing here with the healing light, this can be symbolizing meditation practice. Okay, there are some meditation practices out there that you can imagine yourself inside of this healing light, and that can actually bring healing, clarity, and love. Okay, loving spirits are ready to bring their healing energy to you at this time. If you have a physical condition that you seek to remedy, meditate on that part of the body involved and allow spirit to bring divine light there. You can use all the tools at your disposal, traditional and metaphysical, to generate the healing that you long for. So be conscious and intuitive in all your self-healing. Okay. So basically, again, you need to take charge and control here. And you will. You can do healing meditations and also go after the healing practices. Okay. And healing practice, maybe if you have a business that you're not really seeing success, maybe advising with someone who has experience in that field. That's also something material healing. Okay. And final result here we have is the great gratitude. Okay. This is going to be unfolding for you. You're going to get to a place in the consciousness and overall energy, surroundings that you will really feel grateful for what you have and the more that you are creating in your life. Now I'm going to ask for your oracle, the guidance that you need through unconditional love. What are you activating in your life at this time? Divine masculine. Okay, this is also beautiful too. The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side. Okay, so it feels like you might really receive divine action, inspiration. Keep an open mind for that one. Allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Awesome. I love that one for you. And what should you create more of and which energies you should focus on more? Because I'm going to pull some astrology card here, the planets and the houses. You have a house coming forward. The 10th house, suggesting that your achievements and status in the outside world, that you should more focus on the things that you have already achieved. We have Chiron here. Chiron or Chiron. This one to show up too. So your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach or learn remedies. It seems like for some of you, you have this kind of achievements in your life, okay? You can heal people. The healing can be through advice, through touch, through love, through communications, through literal, maybe degrees. You're a medic, medicine, you're a doctor, you know things. And this doesn't have to be like, this can be material, spiritual, physical. And it seems like here, you need to focus more of those powers that you have and your achievements that you already created out in the outside world, and that will activate the blessings in your life. Okay, you can use your divine masculine with that. That indicates you taking action. Let's see which angel will be assisting you in this journey. Okay, we have the Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is the one who brings the news, the good news, and the messages from the Creator. So it seems like you might receive some divine guidance. And divine guidance doesn't have to come through literally, maybe like an angel coming down to earth, but maybe through prayers, through dreams through a person speaking in another aisle on the supermarket, really giving the answer that you need. And when you focus on like more on the moment, you're going to create this perfect balance also in your life. Okay, let me cover this up right there. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give us on a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.